Okay, guys. Oh boy. uh, Man, it feels like it's been a while. Hello, guys. Salty Sweet Ren here. I think there's a few people here. Welcome. I know it's a Tuesday. I know a lot of people are probably busy today, but you know what? We can still have a chill stream. So, guys, welcome. Hello, Froky Juju. Welcome. I have no idea how far behind the stream is or anything, but I hope it's all good. So, hopefully everything's gonna be fine. But, yeah, so I guess, like, today we're going to be doing more of the Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke, which, hello, Zoe Miller, welcome! Slowly, hopefully, stuff's gonna start popping up. Okay. Yeah, I think the stream's a little ways behind. Okay, but that's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over to, the game, actually. So let's go ahead. Switch on over. And I'm also gonna change my music for my actual game. I know that sometimes the game itself can be a little, weird when it comes to sound, so hopefully it's all good. Been playing a super hard Pokemon fan game lately and been having no trouble with the puzzles, but so much trouble figuring out how to get anywhere. Yeah, Pokemon fan games tends to be like that in my experience. I haven't played any in a long while, but yeah, they tend to be a little tricky to figure out how to get from one place to the next, while the puzzles are like, ah yes, you do this. But anyways, last time, we did lose another Pokemon. We lost Draco, who is our Charmander, but we got Beep, who is a little Mareep that we hatched, and this is our baby. Beep is our baby, and we've been, like, raising Beep, trying to train them, trying to get them to, like, a higher experience, so they will probably be our ace when we actually face the gym. But, before we fight in the gym, I still want to, like, have everybody level grind a bit, because we've been finding that there's wild Pokemon that are much higher level than us. Like, going to the Sprout Tower, there's, like, level 12 Chadots, and we have level 10 Pokemon in our team. So, before we do any of that, we're gonna go and level up a lot. It's called Pokemon Reborn, and between navigation side quests, you're suffering! Oh dear. Pokemon Reborn does sound vaguely familiar. I'm trying to remember what it's about. There's a lot of Pokemon fan games out there I'm trying to remember the details of. See, Daisy. Let's just go ahead and headbutt, but it's just gonna teleport. Okay. That's fine. For now, I'm just trying to level grind, which is gonna be tedious, but you know what? It is what it is. We gotta level grind if we're gonna do anything. I'm saying we have to be like level 15 before we face the gym. Like, the start will probably be like a level or two ahead, but everybody else needs to be like level 15 before I go to Sprout Tower, actually, now I think about it. Before I go to the top of Sprout Tower, everybody's gotta be level 15. Because if we're like fighting, like, if we're fighting wild Pokemon that can take us out, I'm actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Draco was killed by a wild Pokemon. Never played Pokemon before, excited to see me play. Oh, it is fun. Pokemon is fun. This one is a harder version of the game, but it is fun. It's a good game. Can't describe the plot, but it's good. The characters all feel really vibrant, which I can definitely appreciate. Yeah, that is a sign of a good game, is when you can actually, like, relate with the characters feel more alive. So, well, I guess, like, gameplay is more important, technically, if it's a game, but having good characters in a game that has a story is important to me, so. Alrighty, goodbye Bellsprout. Daisy is slowly gonna be leveling up. It's gonna be fine. Alrighty, Bellsprout. We're just fighting Bellsprout so far. It's fine. Are we gonna fight anything besides Bellsprout out here? I know that there's other Pokemon. Well, we're almost level 11, so it should be fine. I've also got Simba with me, and Simba... I don't know how much longer I'm gonna even have Simba, because he's technically my sister's cat, and she is officially gonna be moving out. Ah, great, Intimidate. Thank you, Shanks. Simba is technically my sister's cat. And when she moves out, she's gonna be taking him with her. Like, officially, once all the boxes in her apartment are unpacked, then she's gonna be coming back for Simba, and I'm gonna be sad. Cause he's just my little buddy. He likes to follow me around, he likes to snuggle, he's a cute little baby. He's asleep in the cat tree right now, or half asleep. Are you asleep, or? No, he's just chilling. But Daisy's level 11, nice. That's good. Okay. So now it's time for Beep to start leveling up. How are you doing, Beep? Beep is noticing the scent of the grass. Ah yes, the scent of the grass. Grass is a good scent. I think. What are the chances that we can fight this Abra before it teleports away? He just vibing? Yeah, he just vibing. Yeah, Abra's gone. Simba's just like half asleep on this little wolf plushie in his cat tree. He's a little cutie pie. He's a little cutie pie. Hi! Oh my gosh. I posted a little video of Simba earlier today. He is adorable. Alright, probably can't do much electric against the Shanks. And there's not much we can do. Oh well. Let's just tackle it. We've got this, Beep. I think. I hope. Let's tackle... Ooh, okay, that was good. Another tackle. Alrighty. Beep is actually able to gain a lot of experience from what I've noticed. Meanwhile, my own cat will run away at full speed if I so much as stand up from your chair. Oh no! Poor kitty. To be fair, Simba sometimes does get a little skittish and nervous. Not quite to that extent, but like... You should have seen him like years ago. He was terrified if you so much as like reached out to pet him. He would be absolutely petrified if... Like, he would like duck away the second you like try to touch him. Let's hope the death count doesn't rise today. Yeah, let's hope that. Got fingers crossed that there will be no more death. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go heal up a bit. And, okay. Yeah, let's go heal up. And to the Pokemon Center we go. This cat is very dumb. Had her for years and she's still convinced the humans are conspiring against her. Oh no, kitty. Hello, Tiger Woman. Welcome. Just healing up our Pokemon so we can continue level grinding. And we're talking about cats that get very skittish around people. Alrighty. Beep's probably gonna level up pretty quickly, I think. Beep is very easy to level up. So far, I think. Okay, Beep. I think one more battle out here and Beep will level up. Oh, it's a Cascoon! I wish I had a Cascoon instead of a Silcoon, because Cascoon evolved into Dustox, and I really like Dustox. Hooray, we have 3 people now! We do! Yes! Alright. Goodbye, Cascoon. And Beep is level 11. Good, good, good. We'll have to leave soon to pick up the boy from bus stop, but then we'll be back. That's fair. Have Married been reborn? Got its current favorite until you can get a Starly. Married's pretty good, I think. But Starly is also like a Pokemon that has no business being that good for an early game bird. Like, Starly's one of the best early game bird Pokemon. Alright. Daisy, just headbutt this thing. And maybe tackle it too. Daisy's a little slower to level up than Beep is, but you know what? That's not what I meant to do, but sure. How are you doing? Daisy is rolling around in the grass. That's good. Okay, not to. So my random Cricketune that I got early game has kind of been carrying. Its name is Violin, and I love it. Cricketune has just the best sound. What level am I aiming for? I'm gonna try and get to like level 14 or 15 before I go to Sprout Tower, cause that's where Draco got killed. But yeah, Cricketune just got the best cry. Isn't that the one? Yeah, Cricketune is the one that does like the ding 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 whoop. That's what I remember. Everybody loves that sound. Violin is a great name. You know what I remember from the Pokemon anime is like there was this one person who would like enter Pokemon contests, and he had a Cricketune partnered up with a Lopunny, and it was like this violin ballerina thing. I think like there was even like some like artwork like that like showed up in the background of like a medieval looking like bard like playing for like a fair maiden or something. Yeah, the cry is the best part. I miss the Diamond and Pearl anime. That was like the best anime in my opinion for Pokemon. Also partial to Exegutter's cry because it sounds like a screwed up trombone. I don't remember Exegutter's cry, but I need to hear it again at some point. Okay, Silcoon, this is easy to fight. I was a little concerned it was going to be something that I would have trouble. But we're good. We'll just headbutt a couple times. Yes, the defense rose, headbutt. Probably one more headbutt, maybe 2. I don't know. Okay. Hey everyone, just came here after school. Welcome, Aesthetic Aquarius! Welcome! You haven't missed much, we're just level grinding so far. We've also been talking a little bit about Cricketoone's cry, so that's been fun. Because Cricketune does have the best cry in Pokemon, in my opinion. Besides the Reggies. The Reggies' anime cries are the best, and Guzzlord's anime cry. Look them up. They are the best Pokemon cries. Alright, back in 10 minutes. Okay, take care, Tiger Woman! But yeah, I found out today that apparently Guzzlord's voice actor in anime is actually James, and like he's just screaming into the microphone like, ah! Guzzlord's just got the best cry. It's literally just James screaming at the top of his lungs. It's great. How many badges? I haven't faced Falconer yet. Oh boy, I keep forgetting. There we go. Also Staryu and Starmie, which are just, yeah! Buzzalord scream? Maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called Guzzlord. I was literally like looking at a video of it earlier today. Someone like edited the anime cry over the in-game Pokemon. Why does it not surprise me in the slightest? I don't know. Just James screaming into the microphone is very hilarious. But then there's just like the Reggies, which are just awesome sounding. Like I cannot mimic the Reggies. It is impossible. Guzzlord, yep. It is Guzzlord. Alrighty, let's tackle it, maybe. There we go. Alright, take care, Tiger Woman. James actually voices like every single Pokemon. You know what? Fair enough. Really want a remix of all the Pokemon cries. Yeah, that'd be fun. There's some really good ones. And then there's the ones that just are people. Alright, how are you doing, Beep? Beep is happily skipping about. That's good. Little baby Beep. You're gonna be very strong one day. That is my goal. I want my baby to be strong. What's my favorite starter Pokemon among all generations? Ooh, that's a good one. Throughout my time playing the games, I've always been partial to the fire types, if I'm completely honest. I don't know, I just really I love fire types. I don't know why that got... Huh. So let's see, Generation 1, I know it's basic, but I love Charmander. Generation 2, I love Cyndaquil. I know I picked a Totodile this time, but... Cyndaquil is still my favorite in Generation 2. Generation 3, like, first thing comes to mind is still Torchic, but, like, I'm playing an Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, which I've mentioned a few times the last stream. And I'm using Trico in that. And fire types are cool, but often have a major disadvantage in early game gyms, which is unfortunate. True. That's part of the reason, like, a lot of the time people skip over them in favor of, like, the grass and water types. But they're still good. Like, in Generation 2, fire is actually pretty good for early game, to be fair. But still. Let's see. Generation 4. I actually like Piplup in Generation 4, now I think about it. Generation 5. I would say Snivy, actually. Generation 6, Fennekin. Generation 7, I actually have not played much. I've only, like, dabbled in, like, the early game stuff in Generation 7. I think I got, like, halfway through, Pokemon Moon, and then, like, stuff got in the way, life got in the way, and I kind of stopped playing it. But, Litten would be my favorite. I'm gonna be real. Litten would be my favorite because it's a fire cat, and I am a cat person. However, I really like the concept for Rowlet. Like, becomes like a ghost archer. Like, that's really cool. And I have not played Generation 8. So I have no opinions on the starters for Generation 8. Just looking at them, I like Scorbunny. I think that's the name, Scorbunny. The little rabbit, the fire rabbit. And then looking at the starters for Generation 9, I really like, looking at the starters, I really like Sprigatito, but again, I'm a cat person, so. I think Turtwig is probably your favorite. Yeah, Turtwig is really cool. Favorite of all time is Froakie, somewhat obviously, but it used to be Cyndaquil for a long time. Yeah, Cyndaquil is just good. I love Cyndaquil. Froakie's also pretty cool, but I've actually never used Froakie. So I have yet to form an opinion. I think my brother tried using Froakie, but then he didn't finish the game. Partly because it was on my 3DS, so I was the one who had first claim to it. Yep, it's Score Bunny, yeah. I really should play the Sword and Shield at some point. At some point I should like do like a series where I just like play through all the games I haven't played. Like, I think I could do that. Maybe if I had like a more powerful computer, I could probably like do a stream at some point. Or like maybe I could do like a YouTube series where I'm playing through all the games I haven't done. I don't know, it's just something I'm thinking about. Maybe one day. Okay. Bellsprout is paralyzed. That is actually something I've thought about, like, something I've thought about doing is, like, doing a Nuzlocke series where I'm going through, like, every generation of the Pokemon games, like, but I'm doing, like, the technical, like, third game, like, for Generation 1, I'd play Pokemon Yellow, for Generation 2, I'd play Pokemon Crystal, then I'd play Emerald, then Platinum, then, I don't know what I do, like, would I do, like, Black and Black 2, or I guess I would do White and then White 2, because I haven't played White or White 2. Have a look on your thumb, that's really- oh dear, take care of that, maybe like get a band-aid if you need it. But yeah, that actually, I keep getting cuts that I don't know where they come from. There's one on the back of my ear that my mom freaked out over. There's a cut on the back of my ear that my mom completely freaked out over, because like she thought like it looked like my ear was like getting torn off. And then she asked if it was because of a horror podcast I've been listening to, because she hates the fact that I've been listening to a horror podcast. I just had to sit there, because there is an episode of the horror podcast where, like, people, like, supposedly, like, rip off their own ears because of this horrible music. And I'm just like, well, I have not been listening to Grifter's Bones, so it's not because of the horror podcast. It was just, like, a funny thing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water really quick. What's the podcast called? The Magnus Archives. It is very good. It is dark, and it gets very creepy, but it's very good. I enjoy it a lot, and I highly recommend it. I've listened all through Season 4. I still need to listen to Season 5. I know it gets, like, even, like... I know it gets sad at the end. Because I've seen spoilers around. I know it gets sad at the end, but it is a horror, so it's not gonna have a happy ending, I guess. But I'm looking forward to it. I swear it's like a ghost in the middle of the night giving the tiniest cut possible. Yeah, random injuries that you just get out of nowhere. Like, just like a bruise on your shin that you have no recollection. Just like a tiny little cut on the back of the hand. Just weird injuries that you have no explanation for. Listen to some of that and never been able to get all the way through it because I have zero attention span. I found that it's easier to like listen to podcasts and stuff if I'm doing like Sudoku or like this color game I've got. Like, as long as I'm doing something that I don't have to like read, because my brain can only focus on one set of words at a time. Like, if I'm listening to somebody talking, I can't read at the same time. Or I can't write at the same time. Because otherwise, whatever it is I'm listening to just becomes background noise as my like, visual focus is put on something else. But if I'm doing like Sudoku or like some game that like does not have like words associated with it. Let's take out the Shinx very quickly, please. There we go. Then it gets easier. I actually listened to a little bit while doing my Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, which I'm probably gonna post like the intro prologue thing for at some point. I think that'd be fun. But at the same time, I need to like actually like write some of the episodes for it. I'm gonna be going back to like the old days of Nuzlockes where people would like make stories for them. Except instead of like doing like a comic or something, I'm making mine into a little podcast type of thing. I wound up completely rewriting the intro like in one day, and I'm much happier with what I've got now. I cropped the original artwork that I was going to do for like for the thumbnail, so I'm like happier about that. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, I think. Alrighty. But yeah, at some point I want to do that. I'm gonna probably start posting stuff for that Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke someday. I told myself I was going to post it on Sunday, and I just never did. That's the day I wound up being like, you know what? I'm unhappy with this. I'm gonna completely rewrite it, so I did. But it's been fun. Like, I've been, like, looking at my Pokemon being like, ah, yes, this Pokemon's personality is going to be this. This is their history. This Pokemon used to... Oh, Joey's calling. You calling about your top percentage Rattata?
Ren, howdy! It's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, I took down a Talo in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Alright, later!
Did not mention your Rattata. I'm surprised. But you did catch a Talo, so... Or no, you didn't catch it, you just took it down. With the top percentage Rattata, I'm assuming. When the stream started, was waiting for around 2 to 3 minutes when voice came on. Jumped so hard. I'm sorry. I usually like have the stream like have started for like a good my stream will usually like be going for like a few like 5 or 6 minutes before I actually start. So yeah. My tastes in everything are so niche. One discuss them with people sometimes, but no one's ever heard of them half the time. Always a short skin Rattata kid. Yeah, having niche interests can be tough, honestly. Unfortunately, I think that sometimes my interests tend to be a little too mainstream. I don't know.
Oh, Simba! Hi, buddy! Are you blocking my screen? Are you blocking my screen, Simba?
Welcome back, Tiger Woman! Okay, maybe duck down. Oh, what are you doing? Simba, what are you doing? He's behind my laptop, but he's also blocking my screen with the game on it. I cannot see chat, your tail is in the way! Oh dear. Are you looking at the moving Mary? Are you looking at the moving sprites? Beep is baby and I would die from— Yes, same. Beep is our baby. Okay, Simba's hiding behind my laptop. His tail is almost blocking chat, but it's fine. For the first time, the bus first instead of third. Ah, okay. Thank you, Ren. No problem. Here we go. Beep is level 13. Awesome. I have no idea at what level that Beep will evolve, but it's fine. Cats doing their best to be a minor obstacle, yeah. Ooh, what do you have, Daisy? An antidote, awesome. Well, I think it's your turn to start leveling up. So, Beep, or not Beep, Daisy, let's go ahead and do this. It's their hidden talent, true. Okay, I'm not that concerned about this Abra. The Abra's just gonna disappear anyway. I'll just tackle— Oh! Oh! It's not leaving? Oh, no, it is. Never mind. Beep evolves at 15 if you're not wrong. Okay. There's 3 buses that come right after each other. Preschoolers and then 3rd graders / 4th graders. I don't know what the order is in my neighborhood. I know there's a few buses that come through my neighborhood. I know if I leave work, like, exactly on time to leave work, I sometimes get, like, stuck behind the buses on my way back home. So I usually wind up sitting in the parking lot of my work for a little while, and I don't get stuck behind the buses like that. Anyway. There we go. Goodbye, Weasel. Daisy's experience is gonna be very slow. Cascoon. That's 88 experience if I have it memorized. The fact that I'm memorizing what Pokemon give what amount of experience is a little sad, I think. Always got stuck behind buses when you were in college. And it gets upsetting sometimes to just get stuck behind buses. There's like certain etiquette for like having to wait behind buses, and then you have to like be somewhere at a certain time. And it's like, but I don't want to also get like in trouble because like there's kids in these buses. And... Froakie is right, level 15 and then 30. Okay. I wonder if I'm ready to, like, take Daisy to a different area to start leveling up. I know there's an area that has, like, a couple steel types, so that might not be the most viable area, but we can still try. The Coon Pokemon are so freaking annoying to fight. Yeah, they are. If you have one on your team, that's a different story. Oh, it's a Yule Apricorn. Should I get the Yule Apricorn? It's a Yule Apricorn. I was worried to be late, but got to follow road rules. True. They're, like, being behind buses and construction are both, like, very tedious. There's a ton of construction going on in my neighborhood right now. And, like, I have to go to work, but the entire road, like, in my neighborhood is being torn up. So there's a ton of construction going on. And you have to, like... This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be an annoying battle. I'm gonna have to tail whip a couple times, I think. Yeah, tail whip a few times. We have the time to tail whip. It's gonna be fine. It's using Bide. We can tail whip a couple times. Another tail whip. I'm gonna do one more tail whip in case... Yep, it's using Bide again. Just take its defense down as much as we can. There we go. Construction is the worst for sure. The only good thing is that you get to make the road work ahead joke, but other than that, like, it's annoying. It's using Bite again, but you know, I think a couple headbutts will take it down. Or not! How is this thing so beefy? That's the ultimate question. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hope for the best and just tail whip it a few more times. Its defense won't go lower, what? Unleashed energy. Okay. You know what? We gotta heal. Daisy, I hope that you've picked up another potion, because we're running low and I don't have a ton of money left. Oh, great, it's growling! Thank you, Pachirisu, that's very helpful. Not. We're just gonna have to headbutt it to death. We're just gonna have to headbutt. There we go. It's gone. Why is Pachirisu so annoying to fight? Okay, but Daisy, what do you have? Please let me see. Or, no, not give. I meant to take. Oh, I forgot we have an EXP share. Wait, we have an EXP share? When did we get the EXP share? I'm pretty sure I saw we did not have an EXP share. Making you want to do a Nuzlocke. They are fun. We received a full heal. Okay, good. If you do a Nuzlocke, make sure that you're doing whatever rules are best for you. Because Nuzlocks are fun, but they can be difficult. I think the only time I beat a Nuzlocke was Pokemon X. And I think I did one my first time playing Alpha Sapphire, but I don't remember. I might have cheated in the Alpha Sapphire one. Not the current Alpha Sapphire, but the first one I ever did for Alpha Sapphire. No way, I cheated my Pokemon X Nuzlocke, which was like my second ever Nuzlocke, but still. It's a whole thing. And a few scenes with the villain to flesh her out more, and it's not working. Oh dear. Huh, I know that there's like some ways to like flesh out characters, like I wonder. I'm trying to like think of like what would work. Like there's some ways to like flesh out characters like by having like conversations that are like halfway written. I don't know. Has to be Gen 6 or more, too used to EXP share for all. Fair enough. Finding a Mary feels wrong because we have a Mary. Yeah, I think like what the easiest games are Generation 6 for Nuzlocke. Those might be the easiest games. Though to be fair, I did recently in my recent Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, I did lose a Pokemon. But that was my own poor judgment. It is my own fault. But I don't want to spoil too much because it is going to be like a story thing that I'm going to start like making videos for. Oh great. But this is fine. This is all fine. Oh! Oh, what just happened? Thank you for subscribing, Zoe Miller. Thank you so much. This stuff is gonna like take a little while to pop up on my screen, to be fair. I have to like tab to a different thing, but Mareep is unfairly fluffy and then evolves into things with less and less fluff. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like showing like how sheeps get sheared. Okay, that was concerning. But we're good, we're good. We're all good. Okay, Daisy, you're safe and you're leveled up. Good. Okay. Daisy wants to learn Sand Attack. We can't learn more than 4 moves. Yes, let's Sand Attack. I actually will use more often than Growl. Alright, there we go. And let's see, who should I level up next? Let's level up Patch next, I think. Oh, now I've reached the point where I think I can start training in Sprout Tower. I don't think I'm at the point where I can get to the top of Sprout Tower yet. But if I go to the top of Sprout Tower... Remember when you're famous, I know you will be, your content is great. Aw, thank you! And let's heal up, and then we're gonna head to Sprout Tower. Alright, please come back again anytime. And let's head to Sprout Tower and start training a little bit there. Okay. And if I go up, we can just kind of train a little bit up here. There's some strong wild Pokemon here, but it'll be fine. It'll all be good. Zigzagoon, great. You know what? Let's just bite. Let me guess, got an Oranberry? Someday these live streams will be the kind you get with famous YouTubers where the chat's moving so fast can't possibly read it. I can only wish. Maybe one day, but that day is not today. I do know that, I have enabled it so that, if people do, like, super chats and stuff, there's, like, text-to-speech. So, like, whatever people, like, send, like, will actually be, like, read off, like, in the stream itself. But, like, I'm pretty sure, like, that's still also, like, still, like, a little ways off. Doing the Nuzlocke and Heart Gold, so we lost the file by a convention. Oh, no! I actually think I've had Pokemon Platinum. I had to, like, get it twice because I lost it twice. Like, once I lost, like, on a school field trip to, like, a monument for... I don't remember what it was for, but it was, like, a local historical site, I think. I had just moved to Kansas. There was, like, some local historical site that my, now junior high class was visiting, and I lost my Pokemon Platinum game. So, I think I, like, begged my mom to get me another one, and she did, and I think I lost that, too. Which sucks, because Pokemon Platinum is, like, the best, in my opinion. You know, I really wish that, they had included stuff from Platinum in, like, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I haven't played them yet, but, like, one of the things that disappoints me is that it's just, like, recreating the original Diamond and Pearl. I've been looking forward to remakes because I wanted them to, like, expand on those games. Like, Diamond and Pearl on their own are very underwhelming, but Platinum, like, brought it more to life for me. And that's what I've been hoping for with, like, with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, is that I was hoping that, like, they would, like, bring those games more to life. Like, make those games fun the way that Platinum did. But instead, it's, like, just, like, a very true to the originals remake of Diamond and Pearl, except 3D. Cynthia's so hard to beat. Yes, Cynthia is, like... There's a reason, like, people fear her music. There's a reason that piano is, like, so iconic. I've been, like, listening to, like, remixes of the piano theme recently. And of course, that means I've heard Volo's theme, too. I should probably play Legends Arceus at some point. I know that the twist has been spoiled for me because I listened to the music. But, like... Don't like the art style for Brilliant and Shining. Can it please pick between... Exactly! Exactly! I did not... Like, I saw the trailer and I saw it was very cheapy. I'm like... But... Like, I was like, but what about the Sapphire Ruby remakes? Those were very good. Like, they weren't, like, exclusively chibi. That's why people hate the remakes, because they skip the Platinum stuff. True, and that's... You did not have to retract that, because it was true. So... Either way, it's fine. I'm very passionate about Platinum. Platinum is good. I'm just like a sucker for like the creepiness of Giratina as well. The scene of Giratina like coming out of the shadows to like steal away somebody. The way that's, like, as the world is being warped by Dialga and Palkia showing up, like, everything is, like, twisting and altering. Like, that stuck with me. Like, the story of Diamond and Platinum, I love. The story of Platinum, I love. Retracted because the grammar. It's fine. The grammar's fine. Oh! Do I have healing items? I have one super potion! You know what? I'm going to switch to Azula! Strange how my ClanGen videos get like 2 to 4K views, but my normal videos only get 30 to 70. Hope the numbers increase soon. To be fair, before I started doing ClanGen videos, those videos would only get like 2 to 3 views. My normal videos used to only get like 2 or 3 views. So the fact that I'm doing ClanGen at all means that those other videos are going up to like more than 10 is good. I do hope that some of my like ClanGen exclusive viewers start watching some of my other videos, but like I am enjoying what I am enjoying what I'm doing. That was close. Those low health beeps are terrifying ordinarily, let alone in Nuzlocke. True. Those health beeps are terrifying. I know in like Black and White it gets even worse because like there's a whole jam. There's a whole theme song for low health in Black and White. It's fun. It's like it is a jam, but like it is terrifying. Alrighty, I think it's Azula's turn now. How are you doing, Azula? Azula seems to be feeling great about walking with you. Aw, thank you, Azula. Yeah, because of ClanGen, enjoying the other videos. That's good. I try to do my best to make all my content entertaining, but I know that ClanGen is what most people are here for. I'm like, I don't want to rush the developers, but I'm hoping that ClanGen updates soon because I'm feeling kind of burnt out on ClanGen. Like, I'm trying to like mix things up with my generators and do more stuff, but like I am feeling pretty like burnt out. Like everything's kind of feeling samey at this point. Enjoyed playing ClanGen myself at Moon 47. Gone through 3 leaders already. Oh boy. Found you from Wildermyth because hardly anyone plays past the tutorial campaign one the Luna and the Moth content. At some point, I need to finish a Luna and the Moth. I think I still have it on my computer. I'm not sure. But I need to finish that at some point. Jeez, you're not having good luck with the leaders, Zoe. Yeah, oh dear. Oh, that's scary. Have I ever run into a random shiny? A couple times in the past. Like, not in like a good couple years or so. But, the first time that I know I ran into a shiny, I did not even know what shiny Pokemon were. All I knew is I ran into a Pokemon that like had like this like a wild Pokemon that had like this little shimmer around it, and it was a Wingull. Shiny Wingull, you barely notice that they're shiny in pixel art because like it's just like the bands on the wings are green. I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't know that shiny Pokemon existed. All I knew was like, oh, there's like this weird little sparkly thing around it. I thought it actually belongs to a trainer that I had run into earlier who sent his Wingull off into the wild, so I decided to leave the Wingull alone. Knowing what I know now, I know it was a shiny. But back then, I had no idea what shiny Pokemon were, so I just like left it, like thinking, oh, it's that one trainer who decided to send his Wingull off with mail. No, it was a shiny Pokemon. Because I didn't even notice what was going on. I just saw a little sparkle around it. Whatever. The second time I ever ran into a shiny Pokemon was actually, I think, it was either Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Platinum in Eternal Forest. I ran into a shiny, I don't remember if it was a Silcoon or a Wurmple. Might have been a shiny Silcoon, and I evolved it into a Beautifly. But yeah. One leader died, but didn't tell me how Moon was blank. Oh, that is the worst. Aluna is the best campaign in Wildermyth, even if the first battle is a nightmare. Yeah, I think I failed Aluna the Moth the first time. I remember that stream. I failed it the first time because, because of that first battle. But then I wound up trying to do like something else, and I think I failed, and I wound up just going back to Aluna and the Moth for that stream. So yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that is the worst. Like, yeah, the leader thing, that is the worst. I feel like a lot of people fail their first shiny due to lack of knowledge. True. Wingull was one of my first also, but had no balls. Running into a shiny without any Pokeballs is the worst. I always try and make sure I have some Pokeballs on me at this point. But, like, yeah. Running into a shiny with no Pokeballs sucks. remember if I've ever run into any other shiny Pokemon. Because those are the only two that I can remember. A Wingull and a Silcoon. I wish it was a Cascoon, because I prefer Cascoon, but oh well. It's kind of funny, looking back. I used to prefer Silcoon to Cascoon. Now I'm older, I prefer Cascoon to Silcoon. But real first in Gen 2, Lake of Rage. That is... yeah, I guess technically, the Lake of Rage... If you count that mandatory Red Gyarados, then yeah, I've encountered the Red Gyarados before. I'm sure I'm going to encounter it again in this game. But, anyway. I don't know if the Red Gyarados or the ones that you get, like, through, like, events count. But still, like, they can be a claim to fame for shiny if you want. It's always when you're unprepared without Pokeballs that you find the best Pokemon in shinies, true. Started Nuzlocke a few months ago in Black. First Pokemon on the route was Shiny Patrat, screaming excitement! Oh, that's fun! See, I have what I call the Shiny Claws, which means that I can, the Shiny Claws means I can catch shiny Pokemon, I just can't use them in battle. So if I run into a shiny Pokemon, I can use it, or I can catch it, I just cannot use it. That's my rule. The chances of it are very slim, but... you know, it is what it is. I need to check your stats, because I think you've been, like, a little worried about Azula. It's fine, though. How are you doing, Azula? Azula seems to be feeling great about walking with you. Great! I feel great about walking with you too, Azula! And Rattata showed up. Alright, go Azula. I need to get a drink of water. Okay, there we go. Hello, Haname, welcome! We're just kind of level grinding right now. You haven't missed much. Our Pokemon are all at least level 13. So we're just training in Sprout Tower, trying to get everybody to similar levels. To the point where I feel like we won't get killed by wild Pokemon. Because the Pokemon here scare me. Do not miss, do not miss, do not miss. Okay. And now Azula's level 14. Good, good, good. I feel like Zubat is kind of underrated. People are like, oh my gosh, I keep running into Zubat, it's so annoying. But I feel like Zubat is actually, can be like a very decent Pokemon. I've got one both here and in my Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke I've been doing. Of course I named the one in my Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke Sasha, after the character from Magnus Archives. Because why not? I've got a very fun role for her in the story too, so that's gonna be fun. Not gonna say much beyond that, but yeah. If there's any Pokemon designs I genuinely dislike, it's and not just because they're ridiculous, like Garbodor, it's the Meditite line. I don't mind the Meditite line. I don't know why I don't mind it, but I don't know if there's like any designs like I actually hate. I think there's certain steel types I don't like, but it's because like they're like taking like a gear and making it like a thing. But then I think like, oh yeah, they did that with magnets, didn't they? I like Zubat. Yeah, Zubat's fine. Zubat's nice. There's certain Pokemon that just like either it looks like they're recycling old ideas, like the Fungus is literally just like them like redoing the Voltorb idea, or there's or like the Kling Clang Kling Clang. Like that's literally their name, isn't it? Kling Clang and Kling Clang. That's literally them like redoing Magnemite, and Magneton. Oh, Spinda's up here. Okay, cool. I actually like Vanillux, but only because I had a super overpowered one. Vanillux, I think, is actually a pretty decent Pokemon design. I don't hate Vanillux. Oh! Not to mention Amoonguss's name! I was thinking about that at work the other day and I completely forgot about it, but like, yeah, there's like, if that Pokemon came out in like 2020 or 2021, people would be like all up in arms. If people would be like completely like freaking out over the fact that this Pokemon exists. that is the Pokemon's name. Anyway. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we're good. Let's see, what are some other Pokemon that, like, I question the existence of? Decided to play Pikmin 3? I have not played any of the Pikmin games. I honestly don't know much about them. Let's see. I don't know enough about any Pokemon from Generation 8 or 7 to, like, argue too deeply about whether or not they should exist. I know that like the Yungoos line was very unfortunately designed. Like I think it was supposed to be based on the detective from Japan, but American players did not see the Yungoos line like that because of certain politicians that I'd rather not get into detail, but still. Don't mind Trubbish, but I hate Garbodor. It's just why? Who came up with this? I don't know. Trubbish is fine, to be fair. Garbodor, I think, was their idea of like what it would evolve into. But I feel like they could have designed it better. Gosh, yeah, I forgot about Yungoos. Everybody forgets about Yungoos. I know that Yungoos was supposed to be based on the detective. Logically, I know that that is a fact. However, it was just unfortunate timing once again, considering the climate in America with politics and stuff. It's hard to decide if it's a good design, as if pleasantly funny, or just plain silly. Like Garbodor? Yeah, that's... It can be very fun. I don't know. Indeed, a certain person. How are you doing? Beep is sniffing at the floor. Speaking of... oh, Daisy doesn't have anything. I was hoping Daisy would have something for us, but nope. That's fine. Alright, Zigzagoon. I know that, like... we fought a Rattata earlier that took Beep, like, very low into the orange. I'm wondering if it's gonna be the same with Zigzagoon. I'm getting scared over stuff I probably should not be scared about. No, let's go heal. Let's go heal. I don't have enough healing items to be able to just heal you as is. I just thought they were making fun of him. I didn't know it was a detective. Honestly, I only knew that because like of all the outrage over the design. I only found out it was a detective because of the outrage over the design. Like, everyone was like, guys, stop thinking it's this politician. It was based on a Japanese detective character from this anime or book or something. And, like, it's like, okay, but you gotta admit, the design is a little too... Anyway. I'd love if YouTube would stop eating messages, please. Grubbin line is the best requisite regional bug. Oh yeah, Grubbin is actually very good. Turns into an electric type. That is something that does not get enough credit. Stream has already been running for an hour. Time flies. It sure does. Probably be going for another half hour at least, so. Gumshoes is kind of a detective term, but even so, yeah, Gumshoes I'm pretty sure was like the detective link there. But yeah. It was just bad timing. Yeah, there's certain things that really are just bad timing. Come to think of it, like, I remember, like, I'm listening to Magnus Archives recently, and there's, like, an episode, like, talking about, like, there's been some episodes talking about potential ways that the world is going to end, and one of them is talking about, a pandemic of sorts, and then, like, then the season ends with an apocalypse, and then and then, like, the next season airs in 2020 was when the apocalypse happens. So, it's that I find kind of funny. But yeah, unfortunate timing in certain stories tends to happen. Just imagine something to do with 2020, like the beer call. See, I don't know what that means, but sure. Okay, Thunder Wave. We can't learn more than 4 moves. Make it forget a move. Sure. You know what? I don't think I've used Growl yet. Let's forget Growl. And you've learned Thunder Wave. Yay! Good. Okay. Daisy, let me go ahead and take whatever that is. Antidote. Awesome. Okay, Daisy, it's your turn to train a little bit. Oh, beer called COVID. Oh yeah. Also, there's a or a beer called Corona. Yes. There's also if you know Tangled, like the TV series Tangled, the like Rapunzel thing, you know what the kingdom is called in that series? Corona. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out around that time. And of course, the Rapunzel world is the world there, so it's called the Kingdom of Corona. I really hope that this stream doesn't get like pinged for having that name, for me saying that, but oh well. It's just funny coincidences when it comes to names. Unfortunate, but it happens. Anyways. Let's see. My brain's just starting to blank out. Oh dear. Don't drink beer, so got the wrong name. It's fine. I don't drink at all either. So Remember the whole thing with the murder hornets, and then we never heard from them again. I wasn't even looking at my screen! Lottie! You know what? You're also close to leveling up. Who even thought of the name? Perhaps they really liked beer, who knows? I'm pretty sure that, like, originally it has something to do with the sun. Like, originally the term Corona had to do with the sun. Which is why, which is why for, like, the Kingdom of Corona, for Rapunzel, like, she, like, there was a drop from the sun that created a flower. That's the kingdom is named after the sun. That was the whole thing. But still, another close step. Yeah, let's go heal up. People were genuinely avoiding Corona beer because they thought we'd give him COVID. You know, in the first few days of COVID, I did not think it was like, I thought, I work at a grocery store, okay? First few days of COVID, suddenly, like, my grocery store is getting packed with, like, all of, like, these older women buying all the toilet paper. I was like, oh great, what's happening now? Like, I didn't think, like, it was like, oh, like, whatever was happening was real. Corona means crown. Yeah, that's true. Having a lot of close calls today. I am! Part of the reason I need to over-level. I'm not very good at strategy, but over-leveling is the one thing I know how to do. So, let's just continue to go and over-level stuff. What even was with the toilet paper panic buying? I don't know, I think people thought it was going to be used in place of money. I remember hearing about that somewhere. I think my dad said something like that. First day of COVID, I thought it was just a sickness that would pass quickly and didn't get the big deal. Exactly same! I thought it was like the next big thing, like, that people were gonna freak out over and then it'd be gone within like a week or two. That was my thing. That's all. I thought it was like, okay, people are panicking and then like a week or two people are gonna forget about it and I can go back to my job. And instead, no, like the entire world shut down and it was like, oh, this is serious. The panic for toilet paper wasn't bad where I live, got pretty lucky. Don't understand why everyone randomly needed toilet paper. I don't know why it was toilet paper specifically either. As opposed to other stuff, like food, or like canned goods, or stuff that you would actually need if you're stuck at home. Why toilet paper? Why was it toilet paper? It was a week after my first when everything closed down. Oh dear. I don't remember when everything closed down for me. Okay, Chatot actually is a worrying Pokemon. After first birthday, okay. Am I gonna be able to fight this Chatot? I'm just gonna switch to Beep. I feel like Beep would be better off to be able to fight this Chatot. Chatot's the actual reason I wound up like going and level grinding elsewhere. Because these level 12 Chatot are so strong and it's annoying. All the flowers sold out because everyone wanted to bake bread or some shit. True. Still confused about the toilet paper. There's a lot of panic buying. And I work at the grocery store, so I got some pretty bad stuff out of it. It was just annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. I think a lot of my frustration and not wanting to believe that COVID was real early on was because I worked at a grocery store. And everyone was, like, panic buying everything. I'm just like, please, this is gonna be done in a week. It's gonna be fine. And then it wasn't. Remember, couldn't see grandma and cousin till October. Yeah, it did get in the way of a lot of stuff. But at that point, it was, like, pretty serious. Somehow, the whole family has managed to dodge COVID so far. Been in pretty crowded places with not great precautions, unwillingly. Yeah, it can be like that. I know I took like a month or two off from working in the grocery store once it went underway. And then I went back and everything was like kind of like half shut down in the grocery store. Like we had like the sticker markers. I had to only go down aisles specific directions. And it was kind of wild, but it was a whole thing. My family has, I think almost all my family has had COVID by now. I've even had COVID now, so I had Omicron, so I was like in bed for like a day or two, and then I was okay-ish. It's quite important, though not the end of the world if you don't have it. Larger supermarkets, most of them are still open to buy food. Toilet paper was the same as always, true. Little brother had first grade online. Little brother caught COVID in June. Thankfully, he didn't get it. That's okay. About the normal amounts, everyone be fine. Welcome, Ferret Pie. You've joined us in the middle of talking about the days of like the early days of the COVID pandemic when everyone was panicking. Didn't even know this was live. It's fine. Welcome, Ferret Paw. Let's see. How much more do you need experience? 114. A couple more battles in the Sprout Tower should do it. So that should be fine. We're just trying to get our Pokemon to a certain level. 2019 feels like a century away. Haven't had a sense of time since COVID began. Yeah, same, honestly. For me, it's like before and after COVID in my mind. Like, I think. But here's a funny thing. I remember like late 2019, early 2020. There was like a lot of stuff going on. Before, like, even before COVID, like, there was, like, forest fires, earthquakes, all sorts of, like, disasters happening elsewhere in the world. So when I started, like, doing my Warriors Challenge for Sims 3, I would start, like, ending my videos by saying, stay safe out there, everybody, and just, like, trying to make sure, like, okay, if I'm doing anything, at least, like, I'm putting, like, something, like, a little bit happy for people to watch, and now I could tell people, remember to stay safe out there at the very end. Because things are getting crazy out there. And then COVID hit. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna still say stay safe out there. Now it's just like my calling out. Not calling out, but like what I say when I'm like ending stuff is like I say stay safe out there, everybody, so. Last year didn't really start hanging out with people till I went back to theater when we did Elf last year. I didn't know that Elf is in theater. That's actually pretty cool. Mom is still stocking toilet paper. You know what? Okay. As long as you're not, like, buying out the entire store. Good outcome of COVID was the time off school. Still had a bit of online learning, though not near as much as normal. Yeah, I think the fact that, like, people were able to, like, take a step back and take some time for themselves was actually a pretty good thing. Love playing Pokemon and getting 183 XP from one trainer battle. What? Or, oh, 1,183 XP from one trainer battle. That happens sometimes. Whether that's good or bad depends on, like, what level your Pokemon is, to be fair. Like, Elf is acting. Simba, your paws are on my keyboard, buddy. Can you take your paws off my keyboard? There we go. And Daisy's level 14, good. That's a very specific amount, yeah. Let's see, Lottie, now you need to reach level 14. How are you feeling, by the way, Lottie? Lottie is steadily keeping up with you. Okay, that's good. Elf the musical you were in. I didn't know that they made a musical Elf, but okay. Didn't get over leveled, but what the heck was that? I know that trainers tend to have like a lot more experience than just wild Pokemon. So that could be it. Let's just Leech Seed this to be safe. I hope I get to spend as much time with Simba as possible. Simba, try to send a secret message. Simba I only have for a little bit longer, but it's fine. It just happened, so yes, it's specific, yeah. That'll happen. Let's see, what is nature power here? What is nature power in this tower? Power in this tower. Rock Slide! That could be good against birds. Send the link in mod chat, okay. Let's see. There we go. Goodbye, Rattata. Do I want to heal before I train anymore with Lottie? I think Lottie is like in more danger of dying. I feel like Lottie has pretty poor defenses, and Pokemon here are just strong. Rattata's a surprisingly strong Pokemon. Like, really, Rattata can be terrifyingly strong, is what I found. Don't want hometown know anywhere. That's very fair. Just general, like, internet safety. Don't share, like, hometown. Don't share, like, exact birthday most of the time. Don't share very specific info. Location, real names, all that stuff, typically. Our stream is done be watching past Pokemon videos. If you want to watch the previous streams of this, I have a VODs channel. The link should be in the description. Because, like, once the stream is done, it's going to be unlisted, but I'll be posting the actual VOD over on the VODs channel. Because I'm pretty sure that, like, having, like, really, really long videos on your channel has some, like, affects the algorithm in not a good way. So that's part of the reason I unlist my streams when I'm done streaming. And I put them on a separate channel, but still. Like, you can still view the streams. I'm gonna switch from Lottie, because you're a grass type. Beep. Feel safe in mod chat to post there, yeah. Mods should hopefully be safe. If they're not, then that is a problem. I would hope that my mods would not use fellow mods' personal information against them. Or anyone's, but yeah. When I got a notification that you were going live, didn't show the full title, thought it was leveling up in Clanton, not getting Warriors, like getting Warriors experience. Not disappointed when I saw. Oh dear. To be fair, I am known as the clan gen person these days. I don't even do Warriors content that much. Like, I know it's what I'm known for these days. Is people love when I do Warriors content. But, like, I like doing more than just Warriors, to be fair. I like spreading out, doing more stuff. Loving the Pokemon chill stream. Yeah, Pokemon is fun. I like just having, like, chill streams. Pokemon is just fun in general. I enjoy it. I kind of miss the old days where I was like, I didn't have to edit my videos as much. Or I guess technically I did, because then my views started going up a bit more. But like, I would just like record and then I just upload what I recorded. I just render it and then just upload it as is. But then there would be like long, awkward pauses and I could not even watch my own content. Because like, there would be times when I wouldn't know what to say or do and I'd just be like sitting there staring at my screen and... It's in mod if everyone watched, just posted the highlights. That's fair. Chill until a Pokemon dies. That is true. Or until I accidentally trigger Glitch City because of the way I'm playing the game. If you didn't see the last stream, I accidentally entered a sort of Glitch City. Which was not intentional. But it's because I'm, like, using save states instead of, I'm using save states instead of, like, saving to the ROM itself, but it's fine. Look how Whooper looks when it goes out. It just turns to the camera like, oh! Whooper is cute. Remember the glitch, yeah. Okay, it's biting, but you know what? We're just gonna water gun. And we're gonna heal up a bit. There we go. Goodbye, Metadite. And Lottie's level 14. And you know what? Oh! You know what? After this, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but let's go ahead and do this really quick. Because I've been recording for, or not recording, I've been playing for like an hour and a half, and my throat's starting to get a little sore, and I need to record the next Clan Gen episode, edit it, and then I have to get it ready for, maybe I'll upload it on Thursday, but either way. Anyways, let's go ahead and see, this through. Lottie is evolving! Let's get this done, and I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. Let's go, Lottie! Come on, please. Congratulations, Lottie evolved into Lombre! Yes! Okay, good. And I think I need, is it a leaf stone or a water stone to evolve Lottie again? I'm not sure. But Lottie, how are you doing? Lottie is concerned about the swaying pillar. You know what? That's fair. When I plan to do another stream like this, it's a great way to pass time while being amused by content that was kind of hard to watch almost 10 PM where you live. Oh no. I'm planning on streaming again on Friday. Streams will usually... Right now, I'm planning on trying to, like, stream more frequently at 2:30 PM Central Standard Time. I might start doing Little Nightmares too soon. Because it's almost like Halloween season, so I might start doing like Little Nightmares 2, because I played the first one. You can actually find the stream was split up into like parts on my channel. Waterstone, okay, yeah, good. But yeah, I'm also gonna try and like intersperse like Little Nightmare streams with Pokemon. But yeah, so I'm actually a little nervous about doing Little Nightmares too, because for one, I don't cope well with horror, at least not visual horror. And like having to like play through it is different from like watching somebody else play it. And I know the hospital sequence is not gonna be a good time for me. Just barely 5 where you are, so you're lucky. That's fine. It's 4 where I am, so I'm wrapping up stream at 4 right now, so that's fine. But I think my next stream will still be Pokemon, and then next week I might do a Little Nightmares stream, and then a Pokemon stream, and then we'll see what I do from there. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up around now. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. This isn't Twitch, so I don't think I can like send you off to watch another streamer, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Love Little Nightmares game. Yeah, it is fun. But yeah, I guess that hopefully I'll have a video up on like either Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'll be streaming again on Friday, more Pokemon. So I hope I will see you guys then. So I guess I'll wrap things up, and yeah, stay safe out there, everybody.